How do you overcome guilt that has arisen from privilege? We turn on the news, we get it online, we see it on TV. We see what's happening in the world. Children are suffering and dying of hunger, of lack of clean water, lack of toilets. Women are dying in childbirth. There's so much needless, unnecessary suffering. So many people who don't have enough. That if those of us who do are really deeply sensitive on some level, we're going to experience guilt. Why me? When we're honest with ourselves, when every one of us looks inside, we know we're not perfect. We know that we're not any more entitled to the good life than someone else. We know that we still suffer from anger, from greed, from competition, from jealousy, from ego, from all of these afflictions. And then we look at how blessed we've been. And there's an element of guilt. Why me? The only way to overcome that, there's two ways. There's the inner way and the outer way, and both of them are equally important. The inner way is to know that no matter how flawed I am, and we're all flawed, the flaws come only from my ignorance. At the core of who I am pure and perfect and divine. And the way I know that is that God is pure and perfect and divine. And since I've been created not just by God, God isn't just like a sculptor or an artist sitting there with his, workstation making human beings or making animals or making mountains. We've been created out of the Creator. The infinite is manifest in infinite ways. And so the qualities of God are the qualities that are in the creation. And so that's the core of who I am. All of the stuff that I see in myself, the anger, the ego, all of that, it's due to my ignorance. Yes, we all have it. It's sort of part of the package deal of being human and not yet being enlightened. But who I am at the core is divine. What that means is I am no less deserving of the bounties of this universe than anyone else. As a manifestation of the divine, I am entitled to. It is my birthright. God is not like a teacher we have to perform and please and then we get an A. Answer the questions correctly, I'll give you a gold star. Don't answer them correctly, you get, a ruler on the wrists. God is not taking our tests like that. By sheer fact that we have been born, we are deserving of all of the bounties of this universe. We are children of the divine. That's the inner work. The outer work is, and, it's not a but, it's an and. I am fully deserving of the bounty of this universe because I am a child of God. Nothing to feel guilty about. And so are they. And what that means is that if they have not received it, it is my duty to do whatever I can in whatever capacity I have to help them get it. Just as I am no less deserving, so are they no less deserving. And if they ended up without it, they ended up without it not because they are less deserving, not because they are less divine, but by a failure of our society to provide for all people. Doesn't make them any less deserving. So if I have that awareness, it means that it is my duty. It's my duty even if I don't have the awareness, but of course, trying to get people to act without first being aware is sort of an uphill battle. So as I have the awareness, I recognize that I also have a duty to see in them beings who are equally deserving and to help them receive the bounties of the universe in the same way that I have them. And to serve as much as I can. We've all been given so much. We've been given way more than we need on a material level, and an abundance of skills, of abilities, of initiative. It's been given to us to use.